So what happened was, all I know is that it started with me walking on some sort of a beach side, and there was on my left is the beach, and there's like people walking, there are children playing, just regular stuff. On my right side, there are these restaurants and coffee shops, and I'm on this wooden walkway, just strolling within that universe, and out of nowhere, I feel someone came from behind me and stabbed me in my back. So they stabbed me in a very specific place, which I'll talk about a bit later. But they stabbed me and they kept running away, so I couldn't see who they were. Now, when I felt the pain and like my whole back kind of like went to spasm and I fell to the ground, I looked to my right and saw all these people who were sitting in a restaurant, and I was trying to call them, but they didn't look at me. They didn't hear me calling out. Then out of nowhere, I looked to my left and there was this young boy and young girl who were playing, and they were playing with a ball. And they looked at me and they saw me. So they left, they dropped the ball and they ran towards me. And the moment that they put their hands on me, I realized what was happening, that I was dying, and that this boy and girl were like two angels. So I immediately connected, everything that was happening, and it just made a lot of sense to me at that moment that this is what was happening. And I remember that the girl sat behind me. She kneeled down and put my head on her lap. And while the boy was sitting next to me, holding my hands with his hand, like he was just holding my hand. And they were both telling me, it's okay, don't worry, you're fine, you're going home, everything will be okay. And the moment that they said that to me, I had this unbelievable, it was overwhelming feel of peace, and it was euphoric. And it was like, I felt it doesn't even hurt anymore. It doesn't feel like I'm worried or scared, or I just knew that this is a process, that this is like a passage that I'm going through. And it just felt like I'm really like I'm going home. And I remember that it was really fast, but at the same time, it was really slow. So I can't really explain it. But I remember that I started seeing on the, like next to the walkway, so on that beach, I started seeing everyone I knew in my life, and everyone was just looking at me. So no one was talking, no one was saying anything. They were just looking at me, but we kind of like understood what was happening. So we all were at such peace that honestly, I haven't experienced before, and I haven't experienced since. It was just like, felt like everything was happening the way it was meant to happen. And I didn't want it to end. Like it was something that I just wanted to keep experiencing and keep experiencing. But sadly, I woke up.